What's going on, guys? Scopamar TV here, back with another video. Today we're going to talk about consumerism. Lots of people today are caught in the trap of consuming. And I'm not talking about food. I'm talking about goods, services, whatever the case may be. You have people today that work online, right? They buy food delivered to their house. They never leave the house. They buy clothes delivered to their house. They're shopping every day, chilling at the house, and things are just being brought in. And the food gets consumed, but they are living like hoarders because all these other goods are coming in to their homes. And these are things that they probably don't need, but they feel as if they need it, which is them consuming. We are going into some dangerous times. I just recently found out that there's an app or something out there that you could actually buy clothes on installments, right? Now, I ran across this on DJ Academic's blog page where let's watch this video before I get into what I'm saying.
Man just came through and financed his brand new Chrome Hearts hoodie. How you feeling, bro?
Woo, feeling good, man.
How much you put down?
I put 150, man.
150, that's it?
Yes, sir.
What's your monthly payment?
$42 a month.
$42 for how long?
72 months.
So Chrome Hearts, I'm guessing, is the new designer brand for young people. Chrome Hearts. They're very simply designed clothes, you know, with little chrome hearts on there, I guess, or little crosses or something. And they cost a lot of money. These brands have figured out that they could make whatever they want and they could just take the money away from people with a consumerist mindset, right? This young man put down $150 for $42 a month for 72 months.
Oh, you're fucking poor.
Finances. They said the young man financing clothes so they can't afford to impress people who don't care about them. At what point are people going to be honest with themselves and realize that clothes are just materials? What you're buying is the brand, is not the material. But what you should buy is the material. You should buy good quality material that is very cost effective. You should not just be spending crazy amounts of money on clothes, especially clothes, because unless you're walking around with the tag, and even if you did walk around with the tag, who cares? The older you become, the more you realize, like, listen, internally you are battling a different kind of demon if you feel as if clothes, buying all these expensive clothes, is going to help you with the ladies or with whatever the case is in life. It's not going to help you. You have to know that you're that person, whether or not you put on just a plain white t-shirt. You could walk in anywhere and you are the star, not the clothes. This meme says bros financed $3,500 to get unnoticed at every function. Now, like I said before, this video is about consumerism and consumerism, right? Let's hear what some people got to say.
The longer you can go without shopping or eating out, the easier it gets, because there's like an impulse to it. Like you do it and it's almost like a habit. But if you discipline yourself, it gets easier every time you get that urge to want to do it. And I noticed this because, like, when I was trying not to eat out and I was like just eating out twice a week, 3 times a week, like it was hard for me to want to fight off those cravings. But when I just went cold turkey and I'm like, oh no, I'm not eating fast food at all, or I'm not shopping at all. Every time I want to buy something, I just add it to my cart and come back later. It got easier and easier for me to keep pushing it out and keep pushing it out. And I think a lot of it is like, it's like the longer you can go, then it's a lot easier to fight off those urges to want to eat out and want to go shopping, or at least that's what I noticed. And it really helps because, I mean, I save a lot of money. I don't count calories, but I imagine I save a lot of calories. You know, there's a big difference between getting like fries that are deep fried that you got through the drive-through and making fries.
Okay, so let's talk. He talks about eating out every day. And we're going to do some simple math here, right? Say you spend $15 a day, you work 5 days a week. That's $75 for the week. Should you buy food every week on the road, right? Now, times that by 4 weeks, $300 for the month, $300 for the month you would be spending on lunch only. Times that by 12, $3,600 a year just on lunch, just on you consuming unnecessarily. You can pack some food to go to work, right? And fighting this urge to spend, it's a demon that you're gonna fight. And I mean, it's something that you're gonna have to overcome. Let's hear what this girl did.
I just walked out of Home Goods and purchased nothing. Not because the goal of going there was to purchase something. I actually went to return something, but I just realized that I have achieved a milestone when it comes to consumerism that I have been working on for years, and that is practicing contentment. There used to be a time when I would walk into Home Goods like after work. Like TJ Maxx, Home Goods were my it girls. After work, gotta buy a new shirt, gotta buy that cute little thing that will look cute in this corner or whatever. And now I walk through every single aisle and felt nothing. Did not feel the urge to buy anything. And not because I'm laid off and don't have a job, but because I have been practicing peace of mind and contentment for the last 3 years, 2.5 years, and just am so happy with where I'm at in life that I don't feel that getting another mirror will make me feel better, that getting another picture frame will make me feel better about my house. I'm so happy with what we have. I'm happy with the life we're living. I'm happy with everything the way it is. And I just don't feel the need for more. Like there's no part of me that felt like, oh, I'm missing out by not grabbing that thing, And I'm just so proud of myself. And I hope others can start to feel that way too when they're in Home Goods and TJ Maxx, these stores that inundate us with so much stuff.
She has been battling this consuming demon, right? And most of these companies, these advertisers, they target women a lot. They target women a lot, man. If you don't have a partner in your life to like tell you, hey, honey, you know what? You're spending way too much money. A lot of females go into debt literally just buying stuff for their place. This week they buy some curtains. The curtains don't look good next week. They got to buy more curtains. You know what I'm saying? I've seen where they have seasonal, what do you call them now? Dishes and cups. You have cups that's for Halloween, cups that's for Thanksgiving. You have plates that's made for Christmas, and if you're not careful, you would blow through a lot of money just consuming. And at some point, you got to ask yourself, why do I need this? Right? Why do I need this? I remember before, I used to always want a Ray-Ban sunglasses. And I bought one. I don't know where it is now. I bought another one. Don't know where it is. And at some point, I'm like, you buy these things, you get used to them, and you on to the next. But at some point, you got to stop it, right? You got to say, you know what? Do I need it? Do I need it? Nowadays, it is very easy to buy things. You go on your phone, you see something you like, they advertise to you on your social media explore page. Click, it's connected to your card, and the next day it's coming to your house. It is very easy. And if you don't have any self-control at all whatsoever, you will not have any money at all whatsoever. So I think that people need to be more mindful today when it comes to consuming, especially when you go to these stores and there's sales and they say, oh, it's on sale. It doesn't matter if something is on sale. If you save $10, unless you really need it, the only time a sale really counts is when you needed that item and it happens to be discounted. If you did not need the item and it's on sale and you buy it, You didn't save any money, you spent money. And that's the way you got to look at it. That's the way you got to look at it in order to stop consuming. You know what I'm saying? You got to stop consuming. You got to stop running through your money. Like I said earlier in this video, if it ever gets to the point where you are paying payments on clothes, you know, if you're paying payments on clothes, something is wrong. Something is wrong. And people need to wake up to that idea that, you know what? Try to be content with what you have. Now, let's read a few of these comments from the original post of this man who put down $150 on a sweater. Let's see. Fast food restaurants have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever. Okay, let's see. He says $3,174 for a hoodie. Another person says 100,000 smart things he could have done instead of paying monthly payments for a jacket. I feel like bro just wanted to say he owns Chrome Hearts. And that's another thing as well. The peer pressure of trying to fit in with peers. You know, sometimes it is really good not to have a lot of peers around, and that way you could be a free thinker and live your life within your best interest. But let me know what you guys think about consumerism. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think in terms of, like, do you think it's okay to buy a lot of stuff you don't need? Or do you think, hey, you know what? It's your money. You're going to die and leave the money anyways. Get into the comment section, guys. Until next time, Scope of Mar TV. I'm out.